Hello everyone, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. I am Sridevi Kanke. I am going to teach you English of standard 3rd. In the last previous lesson we have completed our poem, isn't it? And a lesson also. So we are going to start with a new lesson, that is lesson number 4. The name of the lesson is The Gir Forest Trail. Now before starting up this lesson, I will ask you all, just imagine your favorite animal. Okay, which animal do you like, students? Somebody like cat, isn't it? You all like puppies, isn't it? So you all having a different opinion about your animals, so you like it, isn't it? So in a canopy book, what you have to do is you have to open your canopy book here and you have to draw a small picture of your favorite animal. Okay, what are animals, students? Cat, dog, these all you can draw it. So any one picture you can draw and share with your class what you like about it. So whatever you draw here, that you have to share what you most like about that. So for example, what is my favorite animal? My favorite animal is cat. Okay, I love cat, so I am drawing here cat. So my drawing is not good, still I am drawing here. 2 ears I have drawn, eyes, nose, and then this is about the cat face, tail, okay, this is all about the cat, which I like about this animal. So what I like, it is very cute animal, so what I can share it is here, and it will always, when I go to home, it will come to me, isn't it? I always play with the cat. You all can, what you like about most of that animal, you can share. You can share with your class, or else at home also you can explain it about this favorite animal. So it's all about this. Now animals, when we say this animal, what do you come to your mind? Yes, different type of animals are having, isn't it? So you all have you all visited to zoo park, isn't it? So we can see all different type of animals in there. Okay, now in this, here are lesson name, Gir Forest. Now forest name is Gir. Okay, now in this lesson what we are going to learn is, we are going to get informations about the animals, different type of animals. Okay, what about there? Now just we'll begin with the lesson. Our page number 32. Here in this lesson, our author, he has visited the park, forest. What he has seen in this forest, he has explained it here. So we all go. The Gir Forest National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary in Gujarat is home to more than 2,500 different kinds of animals and 400 species of plants. So the Gir Forest, it is a national park and wildlife sanctuary. It is in Gujarat. It is home for all about 2,500 different animals house and 400 species of plants. Forest means we having a different kinds of animals, and then we can see the different kinds of plants, trees. So it is all home for whom? It is a shelter, it is a home for animals. Between November and May, every year visitors come see the animals in their natural homes. So in the month of November and in the month of May, as we get holidays, that time in the vacation time, we all visit to see these animals. So who are the visitors? We all are the visitors to see the animals. Okay, so the visitors can see these animals where? In the forest, in the like Gir forest or wildlife sanctuaries. In that we can see this different kinds of animals. How many we are having? 2,500 different kinds of animals are there. So shall we close our eyes? So what? We will go in that forest and we'll see. So author is telling, shall we close our eyes and go and see some of them? Are you all ready to see these animals? Okay, come on, we shall begin with this lesson. The Asiatic lion. Now, lion, you all know it. How lion snarls? Isn't it? The Asiatic lion is the most famous animal that lives in the Gir forest. As we say, Gir forest is a big forest. Okay, it's a sanctuary, it's a wildlife sanctuary where it is a home of lions. Okay, lions were there. The Asiatic lion. Do you see them? Lions can we see here and there? No. Where we can find lions? We can find these lions in the Gir forest. These lions are found only here. These kind of animals, these kind of lions we can see in this forest only, not anywhere else. In 1907, these lions had been hunted so much that only 13 of them remained in the wild. In 1907, in that year, since lions have been hunted, were hunters. What they used to do? They used to kill the lions. So that time, so many lions were dying. How many were left? That time only 13 were remained in that forest. We cannot see only. So hearing this all information, the rulers of that state made a Gir, a protected area, and took steps to save the lions. So these many lions are dying. Actually what happened? The hunters are hunting those animals. So what happened? That state, Gujarat state, or that particular state, what they have taken steps to stop. What they have made a Gir forest. Gir means what? A protection for the animals. Nobody without government permission, or nobody can enter in that. Okay, they are not permitted to kill the animals. It is a protected area, and took steps to save the lions. Why these they have made? To save the life of the lions. Today there are more than 500 of them here. Now at present we can see more than 500 animals. In the year 1907, in that only how many were there? 13 were there. So government has taken steps. They have taken precautions. So now how many lions we can say here? About more than 500. Now meanings here. Trail means a path or a course through a forest. Protected area, a safe area for animals where hunting them is not allowed. This is a where area hunting is not allowed. Nobody can kill the animals. So in the next page, Asiatic lions. Asiatic lions live in prides. The lionesses are in charge of the pride. Now student, what is pride here? Prides means groups of lions. Now here, can you see the lions, students? Yes, the lions are sitting. This is a home of Gir forest. Whom live here? We can find Asiatic lions. Now here, Asiatic lions live in pride. Pride means group of lions. The lions are in charge of the pride. Lion, lionesses, isn't it? So their son is called cub. The lions like to be on their own, but they live they will return to protect the prize, and when it is time to hunt smaller animals, look, the little cubs are fighting. The lions snarl. Snarl means making a shouting. How are lions shout? Snarl. Scolding them. Now the little cubs come running to her. Now here what in this paragraph our author is explaining what they are doing. Okay, here the lions, it is they live in a group. They never want to the lions like to be on their own. They will do in under of anyone, they will not live. Okay, they will be written to protect the pride, and it is time to hunt. When how the lions, it is very slowly they will hide, and at a time they will jump. When time of hunting small animals, lions what they eat? They eat flesh eating animals. Okay, lion, tiger, these are flesh eating animals. They hunt small animals and they eat that flesh. So when the time to hunt small animals, here look is author is telling the little cubs. Cubs means what, student? The lion's baby, the lion's young one. Okay, the lion's young one is called cub. Here what author is telling here, the little cubs are fighting each other. The lioness means female lion, it is snarl, she is scolding them. Why? Now little cubs come running to her. They were fighting the female lion, it is called as lioness. She is snarl, she is scolding in their language and then telling to come back. Now it is all about the lion. Now come to the point here. What is this? Yes, it is deer, isn't it? So here, before that starting that paragraph, I want to clear you here. This is, can you see here? What is deer, isn't it? Deer here, can you see here horns on the head? Yes, we can see. And can you see here? This is a deer. Can we see here antlers? No, we can see on this antlers. What they are having on their head, it is called antlers. Okay, student, what is that? It is called antlers. We can see here now horns are there on their head. So it is nothing but antlers. Okay. Antlers will having only the male deer. Okay. Female deer we don't have that. So in another part of the forest, a herd. Herd means, student, here a group of deer. These are deer. The group of deer of chital is getting ready to have lunch. In next part of that forest we are having a group of deers. So what they're getting ready for lunch. Lunch means they are eating grass eating animals. These are. They move quickly looking for the grass and shrubs to eat. These eat plants, green grass, these all small plants they eat. So this is a lunch for them. They are looking for a lunch. Can you see the chital with antlers? See here what author is telling here. Can you see this chital with antlers? That is a male. Male means boy. Okay. Or a stag. It is called as, we can saw antlers. The deer having antlers, it is called male, or we can call as stag deer. Don't his antlers look like the branches of a tree? Author is telling us, see how it is looking on their head. Antlers are looking like a branches as a tree having, isn't it? It looking like a tree. Is it true? Yes. The female called a doe, whereas female deer is called as doe, does not have any antlers on their head. As here deer we having male or a stag having antlers on their head, whereas female deer or a baby they don't have a antlers on their head. The baby or a fawn looks just like his mother. Here the young one of deer is known as fawn. Okay, F-A-W-N, fawn. How it is, the baby also, the fawn also look like a mother only, as in doe, because when it grows he wishes he had antlers. What your author is telling, the baby fawn is also wishing to have antlers like a stag, but they will begin to grow only after he is a little older. When will the antlers begin to grow on the head? When he will become a little older, that time it start growing on the head. Now the next para, wait, the Chaital have heard some noise. Now here Chaital, a group of deers, what they heard? They having a very sharp ears. If a pin drop, something is here, he can hear and then they can run from it. That must sharpen their ears. The Chaital have heard some noise. They stop eating. They were eating their lunch. Lunch means they are eating the grass, small plants. That time suddenly they have heard a noise. And then they stop eating and then listen carefully. Their hearings is much better than ours. What your author is telling, that is true. As our ears we can hear what we are telling, isn't it? But it is more sharper than us without moving their head. How it is? They are keeping their head on one side, they can, their ears having sharp big ears, isn't it? They can turn their ears here and there. It looks like they have heard a lion. While they have stopped, they heard something noise is coming. What is that noise? They thought that it will be a lion. Off they go, leaping away to a safer place. They heard like a danger for them. Okay, what they did? They ran off. Means leaping means jumping. As a deer jump, and it is very fast, moving with high jump motions. It runs very fast. The Chaital running through the forest scared the rat. Okay, what they have run here? The group of deer, so the Chaital is running through the forest. Why they have? Because they heard a noise of what is this kind of noise? Which animal does? Karat. Okay, the karat hides moving away so that he does not get hurt. So karat was hiding. Karat means here a snake. Snake is hiding in the grass, moving away so that he does not get hurt. It is easy for him to hide. The patterns on his skin match the colors of the forest very well. Why? Because on their body also we can see a brown in color, isn't it? Forest also it is in the something grass brown in color, so it is easy for them to hide. So we cannot identify whether the animal is standing over there or what. After keen observation we come to know that is animal is there. So now turn the next page. Soon the karat gets hungry. Now it was hiding, no? They have run away. The Chaital was run away. He puts his tongue out of his mouth to sniff the air. It helps him to smell. See what is this? Yes, what we are talking about, this karat. Now it was hungry. You want to hunt, but it was. And how this sniff it is coming? It helps to smell. Where is this? He can smell a lizard nearby. So what he was? He taken out his tongue out to sniff. Why? he can smell where is the animal is. So he can smelling that it is nearby a lizard is there. After eating, the carrot returns to his hole. After hunting that, he has hunted the lizard. So after eating, where it go? Whereas animal like snake will live, snake lives in the hole, isn't it? Hole to rest. He is growing and needs new skin. Now what our author is telling here, as this carrot is growing, it is becoming big and it needs a new skin. As we having clothes, isn't it? Every day we change our clothes. As it here, snake also changes his clothes, means skin. It will remove his outer skin and it will get a new skin. So the new skin has been growing under his old one. As new skin, it was growing out under the old one. Now it is finally ready. Now the new skin is ready. Now what the snake will do? The carrot will remove the old skin out of his body. The carrot slithers out of his old skin. Slithers is a new word, means move with a smooth side to side motion. So what here carrot is doing? It is removing the older skin from his body by slowly, side by side, slowly moving. His new skin shines. Yes, as a new things when we bring, it will shine automatically. So here also our snake, carrot, its new skin is shining beautifully. He will grow new skin 1 or 2 times more each year. In every year he will remove new skin 1 or 2 times. There are many beautiful creatures that live in the Gir forest. So here author is telling we have learned about only three type of animals, but we can see so different type of animals. About 2,500 different kinds of animals we can see in the forest. So we have only seen here 3. Now what author is telling here, it could take 2 or 3 days to see all of them. Here what author is telling, to see all that full forest animals, it takes us 2 to 3 days to see this all of them. But now it is dark. What our author is telling, this time it is dark. We must leave the forest. The animals need their rest. What author is telling, it is dark. As it is dark, we can see the animals? No, we cannot see. So what our author is telling, we shall move. We will leave this forest, as animals also need rest. So it's all about this lesson. It's all about this lesson. So I hope you have understood. So we will go for the animation. Are you ready for this animation? Okay, come on.
Forest trail. The Asiatic lion is the most famous animal that lives in the Gir forest. Do you see them? These lions are found only here. In 1907, these lions had been hunted so much that only 13 of them remained in the wild. Hearing this, the rulers of the state made Gir a protected area and took steps to save the lions. Today, there are more than 500 of them here. The Asiatic lions live in prides. The lionesses are in charge of the pride. The lions protect the pride. Look, the little cubs are fighting. The lioness snarls, scolding. Now the little cubs come running to her. Can you see the cheetah with antlers? That is a male or a stag. Don't his antlers look like the branches of a tree. The female, called the doe, does not have any antlers. The baby or the fawn looks just like his mother. Wait, the cheetah have heard some noise. They stop eating and listen carefully. Their hearing is much better than ours. They can turn their ears in any direction without moving their heads. It looks like they've heard a lion. Off they go, leaping away to a safer place. The cheetah running through the forest scared the kite. The kite hides, moving away so that he does not get hurt. It is easy for him to hide. The patterns on his skin match the colors of the forest very well. Soon the kite gets hungry. He puts his tongue out of his mouth to sniff the air. It helps him smell. He can smell a lizard nearby. After eating, the kite returns to his hole to rest. He is growing and needs new skin. The kite slithers out of his old skin. He will grow new skin 1 or 2 times more each year. There are many beautiful creatures that live in the cave forest. It would take 2 or 3 days to see all of them. But now it is summer and we must leave the forest.
It's all about. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson, students. So what you will need to do, you have to read the lesson 2 times, 3 times. So it is new for you all. So new words have come in this lesson, like you can say deer forest or a wildlife sanctuary. We can come to see these animals. Okay, young ones of animal is known as cub. Very good. And the young ones of a deer is known as fawn. Very good, students. So you should know the female lion, what we call, or a male lion, what we should say. So these are the things you need to remember. Okay, and then in the month of vacations you visit to the forest or you have to go to the sanctuaries. We can see different kinds of animals are there, so we come to know all these things. So we should protect those animals too. It is our responsible. Okay, till then, bye bye, have a nice day.